Chane'l. I'm running things right now, can't you tell? Dipped in Louis, dipped in Chanel. My songs they knock well, let's mentally rock, yo. I know you see the way that I go. Dipped in sauce from head to my toes. Had to learn the difference between friends and foes. I had to let him go, I had to let him go. So why would I stop the limits to the sky? I won't flop, you can't deny that I'm hot. These haters on my jock, they know that I rock. I tell them so. Why would I stop the limits to the sky? I won't flop, you can't deny that I'm hot. These haters on my jock, they know that I rock. Nyasia Chane'l.
Welcome to the Journey podcast. My name is Nyasia Chane'l, and I am here with my co-host,
Mike Boogie.
And this Journey podcast is just talking about people who are innovators, creators, influencers,
entrepreneurs,
all that good stuff.
Yes.
We're just talking about the journey and how they got to be where they are. Right?
Today.
So today we have a special guest.
Yes.
Mezzy. Who are you? What's going on with you?
Wow. I'm just going to say personality. We'll get into more of that later, but for now, we'll just call me a personality.
Okay. Well, right now we're going to get into some music, and then we'll be back with our special guest, Mezzy. Stay tuned.
That's me.
Maybe I came on too strong. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I played my cards wrong. Ooh, just a little bit wrong. Baby, I apologize for it. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. I could live or I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all, jumping in harder than 10,000 rocks on the lake. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I dive right into you. You're a mystery. I've traveled the world, but there's no other boy like you. What's your history? Do you have a tendency to lead some people on? 'Cause I heard you do. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. I could live or I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all, lie awake every day. Don't know how much I could take. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. Just let me know the truth before I dive right into you. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. I could live or I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all, sitting back, looking at every mess that I've made. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. Let me know the truth want mine. Same old stuff, just a new day. I don't wanna call back, cause everybody knows you got a bad habit, bad habit. You can't help yourself, it's just a bad habit. You're bad at it. Oh,
I know that you know that lately I can't go. I'm moving on the road, I'm waiting for my go. And you know, I'm feeling so wasted. I'm tired, I'm jaded. You say that I'm shaded. I know that you hate it, but you know that I won't. Bad habit, you mad at it. That's mathematic. Anything you want, you could have. Yeah, that's automatic. Yeah. Automatic. I be in and out, I'm doing magic. I be super busy like a savage. Working so they never call us average. Soon we gone like we playing for the Maverick.
when I call, you never have time. Then you call back when you want mine. Same old stuff, just a new day. I don't wanna call back, cause everybody knows you got a bad habit, bad habit. You can't help yourself, it's just a bad habit. You're bad at it. Oh,
You can see I'm on my grind. Gotta get it, I can't even waste no time. I try to pick up when I see you hit my line, but you know I gotta grind so I can shine. I wanna shine. Yeah, you know that I gotta shine. Yeah, you know that I gotta shine. Stay on my grind, cause you know I can't waste no time. Gotta shine, stay on my grind. I'm just bad at it. It's not a bad habit, but you know I can't waste no time.
I call, you never have time. Then you call back when you want mine. Same old stuff, just a new day. I don't wanna call back, cause everybody knows you got a bad habit, bad habit. You can't help yourself, it's just a bad habit. You're bad at it. Oh,
Now we gon' be all, we gon' be nothing, yeah. We make them call, now it's raining them hundreds, we stacking it, saving. We run through this money, got these bad bitches, and they know how we coming. These hating niggas wanting what, so they wanted to chopper screaming at these niggas we hunting. Yeah. Now we gon' be all, we gon' be nothing, yeah. We make them call, now it's raining them hundreds, we stacking this paper. We run through this money, got these bad bitches, and they know how we coming. These hating niggas wanting what, so we wanted to chopper screaming at these niggas we hunting. Yeah. Hey. 20 bands, my niggas geeked up. I treat your bitch like a stereo system. I got a screen on. I got a baker in the kitchen like a leader. I'm hitting them next to get ice on my neck. No freezers. Switch lanes and I'm insane. I don't see ya. I don't feel nothing but God. Niggas see ya. The chopper go ring up some bells. My niggas some demons from hell. Little baby wildin' gotta chill. If I do the dash on my spell, we gon' be all, we gon' be nothing, yeah. We make them call, now it's raining them hundreds, we stacking it, saving. We run through this money, got these bad bitches, and they know how we coming. These hating niggas wanting what, so they wanted to chopper screaming at these niggas we hunting. Yeah. Now we gon' be all, we gon' be nothing, yeah. We make them call, now it's raining them hundreds, we stacking this paper. We run through this money, got these bad bitches, and they know how we coming. These hating niggas wanting what, so we wanted to chopper screaming at these niggas we hunting. Yeah.
Givenchy figure, drippy bitch, my shit legit. 1 per 2 blunt, 4 in the 20, bitch, I'm lit. If you ain't turned up, we gon' sing it to the back, yeah. My pocket still got take your bitch, I'm on my shit. Side of the mic, I'm Mary jeans that hold the click. Yo, man, that crazy, get him beat up out his tips. He try to front like we can get 2 to the back, yeah. Dead on arrival, that's how they pronounce that beat. And life is struggle, trying to get to the money, so I begun to tell the 50s and 100s. No lacking, I won't let it for nothing. Made a QP off all onion. Made man, I ain't set it for running, but run circles round the bitch with sweets. Call Mr. Ditch Digger, I got home on with the rich niggas. I've been underrated, underestimated, underpaid, and all also unappreciated. Nigga, I don't even gotta rap. I can just whine on the motherfucking track. Shout out my niggas trying to grind with the pack. Most of you industry niggas is whack. Shout out to Fargo for bringing it back. Shout out to Fargo for bringing it back.
Now we gon' be all, we gon' be nothing, yeah. We make them call, now it's running them hundreds, we stacking it, saving. We run through this money, got these bad bitches, and they know how we coming. These hating niggas wanting what, so they running to chopper screaming at these niggas we hunting. Yeah. Now we gon' be all, we gon' be nothing, yeah. We make them call, now it's running them hundreds, we stacking this paper. We run through this money, got these bad bitches, and they know how we coming. These hating niggas wanting what, so we running to chopper screaming at these niggas we hunting. Yeah.
Show your ballin'. I don't need a poker face, and they know I'm ballin'. I need the Bentley or the Wraith. Roll weeded by the lake. Told the Nina about the race. Full speed without the brakes. Shorty knees about to shake. See, I got a war for mine. I'm stuck on the block, punching the clock. That's what I'm supposed to grind. I put up the shot, give me the rock. I own the road for time. So if I gotta drop, I run in the spot. Never get close to mine. You coming or not, let's dive in the ops. Mommy wanna stroke my body pain. She gon' come and blow me by the waist. Probably leave my soul in outer space. Cause shorty love to throw it all the way. Gucci, Louis, Prada, Vera Wang. Go to Ferragamo, wanna waste. Lately I've been copping larger waist. So I can whip the sauce and the paste.
20 bins.
Shit on free, shit we gon' be on.
We gon' be nothing, we gon' be nothing. We make them call, Now we gon' be all, we gon' be nothing, yeah. We make them call, now it's running them hundreds, we stacking it, saving. We run through this money, got these bad bitches, and they know how we coming. These hating niggas wanting what, so they running to chopper screaming at these niggas we hunting. Yeah. Now we gon' be all, we gon' be nothing, yeah. We make them call, now it's running them hundreds, we stacking this paper. We run through this money, got these bad bitches, and they know how we coming. These hating niggas wanting what, so we running to chopper screaming at these niggas we hunting. Yeah.
So, welcome back, guys.
Welcome.
Your girl Nyasia Chane'l, Journey Podcast, Mike Boogie, and Mezzy.
Wow, I like the singing together.
Yeah, you know it. You started weird.
Like, I really like that. Y'all really got like a thing going. I like it.
You know.
It's very
Messy
good.
man.
Right. So, tell us about you. You say you're a personality.
Yes.
So,
I'm a person.
dwell on that.
All right. Well, so I've been doing radio for the past 7 years. I did radio right out of college, which was really awesome. And I recently, I got fired recently from radio. It's really a hard. That was a hard pill to swallow, because like for 7 years of my life, like that's what I called myself. You know,
Yeah.
They would be like, "What are you?" I'm like, a radio personality. Like you know, so getting fired. Figuring my life out, figuring out that, you know, should I take a corporate job? Or, you know, I feel like a lot of people in this industry is stuck with that same question. Should I take a corporate job right now, or should I really take this year and grind?
Yeah.
I mean, hello. I'm poor, so we know which one I took. Hello. Yeah.
Oh, God. So you didn't think about going anywhere else, like, you know, being fired from your one job? You didn't want to apply?
Well, radio right now is really, really tricky, because like a lot of like iHeart just let go of so many people. So there's really no openings in radio. So I'm in a space right now where I'm creating lanes for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many people that got let go of radio that are just stuck right now. They don't know what they're doing. They're like, yo, if I don't have a radio station backing me, I don't know what else there is out there. And it's like, that's how I felt for a minute. Like, you know, but I'm like, at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason. Correct. And I also feel like feeling like you have this name behind you, that keeps you in a place where you're like, all right, I'm good. But you're not really good. You just riding with this name. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not until you're forced to realize you might not always have that name. You need to make a name for yourself.
Right. That's very true. Wow. I mean, well, so that you're fired from the radio, but you're also. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that happened to you.
I don't want to beat up.
Unfortunately, that happened to you, but you're also in journalism, right?
Wait, what aspect? Because I saw you put that journalism. I'm like, ooh.
All right, as far as you do, you doing the Week and Crazy, right?
Yes, I do. So that would be my own, like, that's just my own thing that I do.
Okay.
But I would say, so right now I'm doing comedy. I literally been doing comedy for like the past 3 years, but this year I was like, I want to take it seriously. And then I ended up getting fired, and I was like, I have no choice but to take it seriously now.
Yeah.
I mean,
and how's it been working out for you?
it's been pretty good. I've been, making people laugh, taking names.
Do you tell the joke of you getting fired? Do you
Hell
add that
yeah,
in?
what are you
You have to.
for?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? I went on there and I ain't gonna lie, I did a comedy show, and it's been hitting. That's one been hitting. I went to a comedy show in Brooklyn. I'm like, wow, it's my first Brooklyn show. It was an older black crowd. So I'm like, oh, these my people, I threw out I was like, well, has anybody gotten fired before? It was so quiet in that room. A lady came to me after my show and was like, well, technically I didn't get fired. I got laid off, so I didn't. I didn't respond. Yeah. Very bougie. So now I know if you got fired, you also or laid off. I'm gonna say that.
Laid off. They even feel better.
That's the fire thing.
Do they think that like that's a part of like your
my bit, like my
yeah?
Yeah, probably.
They don't think it's a real life story, right?
You know what? There's a lot of places that I go that people know me. I frequent places in Long Island that people know me, so they know that story's pretty real.
Right.
And they're like, is it? Because I haven't really talked about it. Most people go on Instagram and do this whole long post, and I didn't feel the need to because this is my journey. I'm not really making any posts for anybody but myself. So if I didn't want to write the post, I'm not writing it.
Right,
I feel like. And I feel like a lot of people write posts to mark the end of a journey. I feel like this is just the beginning of my journey.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not saying I'm going to stop radio or I might do, I don't know. But I'm not going to be like, all right, well, farewell. This is my next check.
Yeah, in fact, what made you get into comedy, though?
Comedy, I don't know. I was actually talking to it's always been I've always been the loudest. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It's not my voice. It's the New York in me. It got a little voice in it, bass in the voice. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't until I think I was just in college and I was talking to my best friend. I was like, yo, I really think I'm funny. I really think people be not laughing at me, but with me. Does she
think you're funny?
Yeah, she's my number one fan. So she was
Wow,
like,
gotta have one of those.
If you really think you could do comedy, how about you just start writing? That's it. Just start writing. So I just been writing, and to this day, I still have the same notes that I wrote from the first day. And I literally writing. I be on the train oh, that dude looks stupid. I'm gonna write that down. You look stupid. I'm gonna write that. You stupid. Damn it. Damn it.
Yo, that's so real though.
Honestly, I feel like you're like me because I be laughing at my own jokes sometimes, and I be getting tight that nobody be laughing at it the way I be laughing at it. But I be like, maybe if I took it somewhere else, maybe.
Hello.
But some people be telling me I'm not funny, but it's okay.
No,
we all have to pat ourselves on the back and just.
Sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself.
You just gotta laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can sing. Don't let me try to bust out on this mic. I might bust the mic because hello. Vocal cords is not there. So, hey.
Oh, my God. Okay, wait. So where did you get your name from?
Yeah.
So my name is actually Metzline Desravines. Most people don't even know.
Metzline
Desravines. 18 letters. Crazy.
That's
it
different.
Rhymes, though.
It does.
One more time.
That's the first time I heard his name sound.
Desravines.
That's Ravines.
What does it mean? Does it mean
so,
anything?
okay, when I worked at Red Lobster, okay, I'm saying my people at Red Lobster, I worked there for 3 years. I was making bank. I would tell the people because I'm Haitian. I'd be like, that's a place in Haiti that my parents met. Oh, they're in love. It's just my mom and dad's name put together.
Oh.
Yeah. But
so
they have a Haitian name. My dad's name is German. It sounds crazy, but it's Metzger.
Metzger, okay.
And my mom's name is Wozeline.
Oh.
Metzline.
Metzline.
Got it.
That's dope, though.
And in second grade, I moved out to Long Island. I was in Queens for a minute, and I moved out to Long Island. And my second grade teacher was like, listen, I don't know what the hell your name is, but and my middle name is Sarah. So at the time I was like, well, you could
wow.
Just call me Sarah. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you
just
could
call me Sarah.
She's like, nah.
That's
I
more
thought about
common.
it.
That's
Your
way
name's
off.
gonna be Mezzy. That's what I'm gonna name you, Mezzy, and that's what we're gonna call you. And she died the next year, so I never really got to thank her for literally making me who I am. But
wow,
a journey. That's a story right there.
That is
I
a
got
journey.
some licenses under Mezzy. Yeah, all right, maybe one. It was a boating license from Nassau Community College. It's a good college.
Oh my goodness, girl, you are a real personality. I appreciate you so much. Well, listen, we're gonna get right back into you, but first we're gonna get into some music. Idol Monday, but it's not a Monday though; it's a Wednesday. But listen, check out this Idol Monday. You can watch it on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And check me out on my website, www.NyasiaChane'lmusic.com, and we will be right back.
Go figure, you were the trigger. You brought me to an obstructed view. When you knew the picture was bigger, who am I kidding? Knew from the beginning. You doing everything, you do it every time. You are my enemy, you are no friend of mine, motherfucker. You motherfucking right, you motherfucking right, I'm bitter. You motherfucking right, I'm triggered. You motherfucking right, I wanna fuck you right now. I just turn the lights out now. And you know when the sun go down, that's when it would all go down. Been a minute, been a while. Ain't let nobody hit it since you hit it. You know you always know what to do with it. But ain't no me and you without you in it. Damn, I'm bound to burn this bitch down. Think I need to lie down. Cause I'm not tryna wild out now. But right now, don't know what I'm capable of. Might fuck around and go crazy on cuz. Might fuck around, have to pay me in blood. This ain't the way that you want it. Might catch a case in this bitch. Don't let me catch you face to face in this bitch. Trying my hardest not to disrespect you. After what you did, man, what you expected. You motherfucker, you motherfucking right. You motherfucking right, I'm bitter. You motherfucking right, I'm triggered. You motherfucking right, tryna let the time fly. Tryna let the time go by. Tryna let the time heal all. Tryna let the time kill all of our memories. All you meant to me. All that history. All that's history. Relax, let me do my thing. Relax, let me do my thing. Relax, let me do my thing. Relax. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I seen how you been acting towards me lately. I noticed that we ain't been communicating. I don't want you to be acting shady. Cause at the end of the day, you're my baby. And I know you hate it when I get crazy. But looking at you, boy, you're just so wavy. I'm willing to catch a case for you, maybe. I'm willing to catch a case for you, maybe. Just sit back as I drop it down on ya. Cause tonight I am your performer. I see you working hard and I don't wanna stress you. Just sit back, baby, and let me bless you. I've been waiting to give you all this love and affection. Glad you came into my life cause you are a blessing. Life is too short for us to be stressing. God put us together, you can say that we're destined. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that.
Girl, you want everybody up for top model, take you clubbing pop models. Know you like the rude boy style. Baby, me sitting on your eyes. You in love with a top man. I know you get the attention. Girl, you a diva, you a man pleaser. You know it tighter than the grip on the tweezer. No grip on the stealer. Now you say you want a man from the islands. So you send for the Jamaican bedroom bully, and you know me just land. You a request the yard man. Like it when you do it like that. Position like you the on the bike back. Stop your body and watch it bounce back. Do it for me, girl, right on top.
I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that.
Next up, I can feel it. I can feel it to my bones.
Live my life.
Can you feel it? It's like a different kind of feeling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna get into it. Yeah. Started out the summer, flexed up now. Whoa. You hate me, but I'm at my best right now. Whoa. Started slow, but no, I'm next up now. Next up now. Next up now. Started out the summer, flexed up now. Whoa. You hate me, but I'm at my best right now. Whoa. Started slow, but no, I'm next up now. Next up now. Next up now. I know I'm next. I'm just trying to flex and ride my fucking way. It's hot outside and I've been grinding for these summer days. I gotta get it, so I'm down to try 100 ways. Never slave, we're like a slave, grinding hard and getting paid. Put the game in the headlock, beat it up from the back, call it bedrock. But I'm married to the shit, we ain't wedlock. I'll be damned if I die from a headshot. I rock designer, the Gucci flip-flops behind her. I'm eating good Benihana, just good vibes, not with no drama, Top down, take a ride in the whip. Get behind a pretty girl like she wine with her hips, so dividing my shit. Spend time on the fit, this is what I'm gonna do, I would die for the shit. I stay consistent, you talking, but boy, I live it. I'm wildin' out with no limits, the islands, I should visit, The Cayman Islands, wanna be there on my lonely footer. Simple fact that it's so far and no one knows me, I could get away, get some peace and finally focus on the task at hand. And when I'm finished, party with my broskies. Remember back when I could only think or dream this life. Worked so hard that I would barely get to sleep at night. But it was worth it cause I knew that I'd be living right. And through the bullshit I'm forever gonna live my life. Flexed up now. Whoa. You hate me but I'm at my best right now. Whoa. Started slow but no I'm next up now. Next up now. Next up now. Started out the summer flexed up now. Whoa. You hate me but I'm at my best right now. Whoa. Started slow but no I'm next up now. Next up now. Next up now. Flex, 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 flex. All I ever hear is wavy up next. Killing everything on summer 18. I'm running to the bank. I check, check. Run it up. Stunting, I get to the bag. You rather spit game, I rely on my swag. My fit is designed. Just look at the tag. I flex for the haters. They looking so mad. Whoa, you mad because your chick be feeling me? She said she listened to my music and she see the real in me. They used to hate in school, but now the ladies grilling me. Started out so timid, but now you see there's no chilling me. I'm wildin' out. No, I'm really wildin' out. Got this Louis on my buckle. Now you see what style's about. But I'm gonna sound like I ain't got it. But in the meantime, got my house. Cause I stay up in the crib and in the summer started out, summer flexed up now. Whoa. You hate me, but I'm at my best right now. Whoa. Started slow, but no, I'm next up now. Next up now. Next up now. Started out the summer flexed up now. Whoa. You hate me, but I'm at my best right now. Whoa. Started slow, but no, I'm next up now. Next up now. Next up now.
So, welcome back to the Journey podcast.
We're back.
With your girl, Nyasia Chane'l.
Mike Boogie.
Co-host, and Mezzy.
Oh, I thought y'all were going to do the singing. You're not, okay.
I was actually going to say the other name, but I couldn't get it out.
All right, let's do it again. Ready?
We're
going to do it again.
All right,
Ready?
let's
Ready?
go.
1, 2, 3. Mezzy. Oh, I should have been more excited.
That's cute.
Let's do it again then.
Okay, ready? One more time.
Okay, one more time.
1, 2,
one time.
3.
Mezzy.
That was cute.
Yeah.
That was cute, Rick.
Don't edit that.
Keep it.
Keep that.
I like it.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into, before we continue, let's get into our daily sponsors. Now you should take it away.
Okay, so shout out to my sponsors. I appreciate you so much. First, I would like to shout out Life Credit Solutions. Secondly, I would like to shout out It Girl Imports. Guys, make sure you use my discount code Nyasia30 and check out their website, www.itgirlimports.com. Next, I would like to shout out to Boom Auto Consultants. And last but not least, the Journey Gear. Make sure you guys go get your Journey Gear on my website, www.NyaSiaChane'lmusic.com. We have mugs, we have cups, we have bags, we have everything. And if you want more,
yeah, pins too, right?
Pins.
Do we? Good idea, right?
We have hats.
Okay.
If you guys want pins and all this stuff, go check out my site. Go check out Instagram at Shop Nyasia Chane'l. and let us know what you guys think. All right.
Gotcha.
So
Before we move on, we definitely got to get to our social media question of the day.
Oh, you're right.
So let's hear from our fans out there. And what's the question that they have for us?
Nyasia,
Hi.
how can young black women be strong and feminine in the modern world?
Yeah, the modern world.
Okay. So how strong women feminists can be strong. Okay. Well, I feel like it's honestly about self-love first. This is a really challenging time right now. I mean, as it's always been, me being a black woman doing this music industry, it's very challenging because you are a woman and you're going against a male dominated music industry. Yes. So like I said, like it's really about self-love, self-worth. You have to be able to be confident in your own skin, be willing to go against challenges and stand your ground, because no one is going to take you serious unless you take yourself seriously. It honestly starts all with you. Yes. And yeah, honestly, like I tell myself I love myself every day, because if I'm not going to tell myself, who's going to tell myself? And I don't want to depend on anyone else to love me. I have to love myself. So it all starts with that. But what do you think about that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're gonna get you into that.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
And the question was more so just how like to maneuver in this modern world.
Yeah, like how do you maneuver within like being, a strong black woman? Like how do you move around and, maneuver around in this male dominated industry? Like,
well, I definitely
even
think
with you being in the comedy field, like,
oh yeah, super male dominated. I think that you should, if you have a 9-to-5, like don't go to a 9-to-5 Monday through Friday and not come home one of those days and do something for yourself. Like,
yeah,
if you want to sing, or if you want to do comedy, or if you want to do videos or whatever you want to do. Like, I just feel like we're in a space in this generation that we can do literally whatever we want to do.
We really could.
So it's like, I feel like one of the ways to maneuver is by starting to hone in on what you want to do, try to perfect it. Because once you become confident in your craft, it's like nobody could tell you anything.
Right.
True. I'm not necessarily the funniest, but damn it, you better not say that to my face. Okay.
You gonna say different. That's how I feel about it. You can't tell me I can't sing, because what? I'll sing to you right now.
Girl, you can sing. Okay. Hello.
You loyal. So we all know what's going on with Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein situation. How do you feel about like avoiding certain situations that could
either maybe cause you to like gain a step in life, or such as like what, the casting couch?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like, how do you avoid those kind of situations? Like, if a guy's coming on to you and you're not comfortable, and you're in this comedy field, and say co-host or whatever, someone who's on the same thing as you tells you, or whatever the case may be. Like, how do you react to those kind of situations?
Or have you ever been in those situations?
Yeah, have you ever
I don't
been?
think anybody reacted nicely. Oh yeah, that's a dub. But I think being in this industry, because also like I still do interviews and videos for other people, and I have a boyfriend, and that's not something that I really publicize, because I just feel like my personal life is my personal life.
You heard it first.
I put it out there, like I sprinkle it out there just so it's like but you do but you like don't know, but you know. But I do think like there's definitely been times where I feel like, well, I haven't even been presented with any opportunities where it's like you could even fix your lips to say some crazy stuff to me, okay? Because it's like, but I have been in a scenario where it's like, because they were in power, they wanted to maybe try to talk to me or whatever and do that kind of weird stuff. Yeah. In those instances, I feel like you gotta have loyalty for yourself. In those instances, I will always say, don't try to be loyal to these people. Like, don't try to go into this, and if he's harassing you on the low or whatever, don't try to stay by this guy and be like, I'm not gonna report that. Yeah. Like, always report it, because I'm telling you, when the tide changes or whatever happens, like they will throw you under the bus quick.
Oh yeah, that's
so
a fact.
I feel like stay loyal to yourself, like for sure, 100%.
So I was on your Instagram and I was like peeping a video, whatever, and you were talking about in your video that you had like kind of one of the strangest things that you've done. Right?
Strange for change.
Yeah, strange for
New York.
change.
Everybody has 2 jobs and do some on the side. It's a little strange for change. Strange for change.
And what was your strange for change? What was that?
Okay, so it's bad because I put it on Instagram, so it sounds
It's
crazy.
out there. It's
But
out there.
I was trying to be a foot model. I have great feet, by the way. Like I should probably start off by saying that because some people got bunion toes and stuff. Like I got like the perfect razor feet. You know when they have the feet in the razor commercials? That's my feet. I'm serious. So
Got you.
I was really trying to do it. So I was like looking it up. I mean, it got shady because I started looking it up on Craigslist. So it was like, oh, I'm going down a
Oh wait, they took your pictures and put it on Craigslist?
No, I went on Craigslist to look for it. Because I was like foot models on Google, and the first thing that popped was Craigslist. I said, okay, well, we here now.
And how's that worked out for you? Has it?
Oh, worked out, girl. Listen. First of all, if I did get like a deal, you would see my feet everywhere. It would be on billboards. Unfortunately, foot models is not what you think it is.
Oh, I mean, there are sites that you could go on, but you'd get money for that.
It's a PG
because some
show,
people
so
want to pay.
What they?
Yeah.
Just know that my friend.
Yeah.
She actually ended up. I told her about it. I'm like, oh my God, we could do this. We could be feet model. We are going to be famous. Oh my God. And so she actually went, and it was very strange, but some change. Very strange.
Yeah.
It was a lot of. I can't. Is it vegan?
Not yet.
We gonna
change.
You gotta come back.
You like 12 years old? I can't do it. I won't do it.
Have you ever like met anyone like in your field? I know you said you didn't experience the casting couch, right?
Right.
So have you ever met anyone in your field that has done things to just move up the ladder?
Well, you have to remember I'm in radio, so it's not like, and I was in radio, and I do like more independent projects. My friends are trying to like become actors, so that's where it kind of gets weird. Music sometimes it gets a little weird, but I don't really have those. I haven't had any of those conversations yet. Yeah. With my friends. I think that we're also in an industry right now where people are a little more scared. They're thinking twice about their actions. I would hope, because women ain't taking it, okay?
Right.
Listen, I remember from 1992. I remember. I was 1 year old, but I remember. I wasn't joking about the people, but it's true because I will always remember.
Yeah.
They don't forget.
So how do you like manage your time now, like doing all that you do? Like how do you find time to just dedicate and stay motivated to, do comedy?
With comedy, I think one of the things that keeps me motivated is like watching documentaries, reading books about people that are in my shoes to realize that the downtimes, the times where you feel like you're not doing nothing and you're not moving, that's the time that's the most important. That's the time you're supposed to be going out and meeting people, doing whatever. Somebody calls you and says, yo, and you're like, this is probably so dumb. Go. Who cares? It's just about who you're going to meet there. So I think right now, when you don't have any platform, no backing anymore, it's like it's only you.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to make this work on your own accord, So right now I'm just in a space where I'm working with other people and I also have to work for myself. Yesterday I was really thinking about it on the way here, which is terrible. I worked the whole day for someone else. I edited videos and did all of this, and then I got home and did nothing for myself. And I have videos I should have edited, all of this stuff. I was like, I'm tired. And I never want to, and like I'm telling you not to do that, so don't do that. Don't be me.
Yeah.
That's just terrible.
Yeah, no, I understand that. It's a lot to like juggle between the two because you're at all different places at one time. Like
I think just like that fear. Do you get that fear of getting on stage?
Oh my God! Any comedian that tells you they don't have fear, because you have to understand, there's no music behind you. Okay, there's nothing. That's just you, and you always have a different.
All eyes are on you.
Like
right?
nobody came. Like I'm not in a space where anybody bought their tickets for me specifically. So it's like you're going to a different crowd all the time. I swear to you, the only reason I'm skinny is because I sweat my weight before I go on stage. I'll just be, oh my God, thank God I be remembering to put deodorant on. I don't know about dang, but yeah, it's literally, for me, I get so scared, I get in my head, but one thing I will always, and I will tell anybody to tell the next person, you need to practice. Like I don't beat it over the head. Like I'll do one practice. If I have a 5-minute set tomorrow, I'll do one practice over to like my friend. She'll be like, you should probably tweak this. And I never go over it again. But I have to, if I don't go over it that one time though, then I'm not going to do a good show. And that's actually proven. So I just, like, if your practice is practicing 10,000 times and that's what makes you good, do that. If your practice is practice one time and that makes you good, do that. But you have to practice, whatever that space is for you.
So what's like your biggest fear? In like, I would say in your life would be a bigger fear, but like, what is your biggest fear like within the industry? Like
Being
anything?
fired. It already
Yeah.
happened.
Oh, being fired.
Hello.
Getting
I
fired.
got fired. Hello. Here I am. No,
Reality check.
You know, my mom always told me, she'd be like, oh, like, you have to get out of that. You have to get that one show out that people just boo you. And so I haven't had that yet. So that's, I mean, I don't want to say I'm waiting on that because I'm not. But, I mean, I get, you know.
So do you like go off like the energy of the crowd? Like, do you ever just switch it up and like talk about something
Don't let me
else?
get 2 drinks in me. That's why I was like, you know what's better if I ain't drink today? Because we would have been, remember there was we would have been here for like 3 hours. I'm dead serious.
What's your favorite drink?
I like a rum punch. I like rums. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, little handle, it sizzles in your throat.
Oh,
It sizzles in your throat.
you like that brown water?
Yeah, I love it. No, I'm telling you, once you get older, it settles better. The vodka, that's just.
Yeah, onch you get older now.
Is that vodka?
Yeah, I'm lightweight. I don't, liquor.
Give me some wine or.
Give me some juice. What you mean? What you talk about?
Yes,
like,
I say, do you even?
like,
are you of age?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
a compliment.
That's a compliment.
Okay.
Nah, I'm 27. Nah, imagine. I am of age.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to put my age.
No, girl, it doesn't matter as long
But
as you're of age. Because I'm like,
I'm of age, but I don't really like drink like that. Like I drink like if it tastes like juice, then it's a win. If I feel like it tastes like alcohol, it's like it's clip. It's like y'all gotta have this.
You don't want to be like me. I'm on like my grown man. Give me a Henny straight. Like I can drink a Henny straight. I don't even care.
Yeah,
like, I don't think I have an esophagus anymore. It's bad.
Really?
It's terrible. Yeah, I just burned that thing right off. It's like, hello, another shot.
So would there be any like who's like a big inspiration for you?
I think like a Dave Chappelle. Like I'm young, so it's not like
I
I go back. I don't go back super far.
Yeah.
But I like Dave Chappelle because he made his own lane. Like he came onto the show, and then like now he's still in his own space. Like he's not in a space where because it's like it's so hard too because I'm not like these newer Instagram people that do these videos all the time like
the
that
skits and stuff.
Because there's sometimes these people that do these skits and they're really well in these skits, they can't get on stage.
Yep.
It's like
I forgot who was talking about that. I was watching a video on that and they were saying how it's very different from Instagram comedians and actual comedians. Do you have any like female comedians who you may have looked up or?
I mean, I loved Monique. I mean, she's a queen.
I was gonna say.
I mean, she did do a comedy special. I'm sorry, she ain't shaved her legs in that comedy special. I was looking right at the legs. I was like, Monique.
What about What about?
Bro.
What's her name?
Bro, that's my girl though, so we could do that.
Not Haddish.
No, not Haddish. She did it with Drake. She has the mohawk. Leslie
Jones.
Leslie Jones. Have you seen her comedy special?
Yeah. I didn't see her recent one.
Oh, okay.
She's, you know what? She gives me a lot of aggressive energy, but I like her. I mean, she's
very different.
See, that's what I'm saying. I like different. I like that. But when I think about what inspires me, I think is when people just made their own. Like Monique, she was on the Parkers. Like, I mean, this was after Moesha and everything, but still, as a single black mother, holding it down for her daughter, like I'm sure she had to break doors down to even pitch that show.
Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, I look at that stuff like that.
Could that be something that you could see yourself doing, like possibly having like your own show?
I mean, I feel like my own show, I feel like people would be like, oh, we hate you, because people always want to hate. Like, they want to see you come up, and then you get your own show. And
they also want to see you. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do, like, what I want to do a Martin, of course. But I could be a Gina. I could take the back roll. I could take the back roll. I don't care, because they don't hate the back roll. And I'm not saying I care about the hate, but I was just talking about this before. It's like the cyberbullying that is super corny. It's like, because while we're coming up right now, you're going to have people that's like, yo, I believe in you. You're so dope. And then you finally get to that space where it's like, wow, this is what they were saying to me. And they turn around and be like, you're whack. You're this, you're that. It's like. So
you don't do well with kind of like.
Oh, no, I do well with it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't care for it. But if I could not have to deal with it, it'd be great. I don't ever want to have to deal with. Who wants to deal with negative energy and?
I mean, it's unfortunate that it comes with the territory. Like it comes with the industry. You gotta, but you always gotta make sure your mental state is right. You know what I'm saying, at all times, like check in.
But I think another thing too is like comedy has also become so. It's like it's also a platform where people are extra ears on and like, what's she gonna say? Is she gonna say something offensive? Oh my god!
Yeah.
So it gets weird too. This is not like comedy 20 years ago where you could go on and be like, did you see?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Hello.
Like, how
These
does
are a
that
couple
work
things.
for you? Like, I know it must be tough because even me, I'm thinking about. I'm like, geez, like, oh my gosh, if he says something about someone, like, how is they gonna react? Just because I'm seeing everything that's happening, you know what I'm saying? It's so sensitive. Like, how do you struggle in that kind of
Preparation never lets you struggle. Like as long as you have your set prepared. Like for me, I'll drink some, especially my young black group. I mean, shout out to them. I live for a young black group. I mean, seriously, I'll go up there and sometimes I have like a set, but I'll be like feeling myself so much that I'll just get like a piece of receipt paper and just write stuff that people. Like I'll see somebody say a joke, I'm like, that joke didn't hit. I don't know how that joke's gonna hit, and then I just take it right from there.
Oh wow!
Like it's crazy, and I'm like, and I will literally reference them. Like I'm like, is this a PG show? Okay, I'm gonna just say it one time. Okay, so there was this guy, he went on, I had to go on. I'm like, so this one guy goes on, you think it's like spoken word. You're like, damn, it's like a love story. And you're like, oh my God, this guy's in love. Is he gay? We don't know. We gonna find out at the end. And it ends up being, he loves cocaine.
Oh, snap.
That's weird. I know.
Wait,
Everybody was laughing because they knew, they wasn't even ready for that turn. It was in the end, he said, my love is cocaine. I said, oh my God, are you a crackhead? Oh, I wasn't ready for that. I thought we were like.
I think comedians, you guys get away with like. You're not offended when I say you guys, right?
No.
Okay. I want to make sure.
We all black. Okay. Sorry. All right.
oh my god!
No, but you guys get away with like when you're joking on like certain celebrities and things like that, and so like I don't even think I think the humor is serious, but I don't think people take it that serious because
as long as people laugh.
Yeah,
that's
because
the thing. If they don't laugh,
because if we get online and we say X, Y, and Z is this and that, then it's like, oh, why would you say that? But then you guys do it, and it's like, oh,
like,
yeah,
are you
most people
prepared for one of those shows that are just not?
That like where you know how like Nene Leakes had that heckler and that person was just like and she's like go kill yourself and then she got off mad shows. No, I'm not. I have not. I really haven't even had I haven't really even had a heckler. I think I had one heckler at like one of my first shows and it was a dude and I didn't handle it. I was like, please, dude, I was gonna give you my number after, but now you're not gonna get my number, stupid. And everybody laughed. And I was like, you stupid. And
that's cool. That's a cool way to revert.
That was the only time I had a heckler before. But I'm usually so, like, loud and animated. And all over the stage, I feel like people just be like, this girl's a crackhead.
But a lot of people like that, though, just to be different.
It's different. I mean, most comics will come on after me and be like, well, don't expect me to be like that girl. I don't know what, like, they always reference, like, she must be on drugs or something. It's like, or maybe I'm just animated. That's just who I am. That's how my comedy style is.
There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like I'm really animated sometimes. I be like, oh my God. Like, especially when I'm like when I'm going onto the stage and I'm getting ready to go up there. And like, of course you get those little butterflies, but I feel like when I hit the stage, like I turn, it's like an alter ego. It's like, I control everything. If you're not looking at me, I'm about to get in your face, and you better be prepared.
You definitely will walk over to the person.
I will walk.
If you're looking that way, yo, she's coming over there to you.
Yo, I will never forget. I did a show at Star Bar in Brooklyn, and I was on stage, and I had everybody's attention, but I seen one person, they was on their phone. I was like, you know what? I'm about to make you get off your phone. Mm-hmm. You about to watch me, because I'm about to give you a shot.
That's a performer.
Went up to them, it was on the phone. I was like, sorry, whining. They was like, oh shoot. I was like, yep, thank you. Went right back on stage, had the attention. Like, I feel like that's kind of what you got to do. And I think that's what happens when you're in comedy too. Like, I be like, I want to go to a comedy show, but I will not sit in the front because comedians, they be going crazy. Not all, but most of them. And I'm just like, you really gotta be dressed up. But even if you dress up, you can still get clowned. Like, you know, like it's.
I like, but that's the fun of it too. You know, I mean, listen, I'm not one of those comedians that I'm the comedian that brings you in. Like, that girl knows what I'm talking about. That's my girl, and then I reference her for the rest of the night. Like, we best friends. Like,
okay.
Stuff.
And that's what's cool because you make a connection.
Crazy. But yeah. Like, so, but I think that that's the beauty in it, I think, for me. Like, I that's what I love is that I'm in an industry where it just allows us to, because we all have insecurities, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it just allows me to make my insecurity a story, put it out there. And there's been plenty of times people be like, yo, I connected with that story.
Yeah.
Like, I know, even though it's like funny, but it's like, it's seriousness to it. And that's the thing. That's one of the things too that I want to bring the comedy, like that I want to shed light on with comedy, because when like Robin Williams killed himself. I know it's like getting mad serious, but when he did, people were like, yo, you gotta check on your happiest friend. And I was like, that's stupid. But honestly, like, you know, your happiest friend, the reason why they say that is because no matter what they go through, they can't just be now like the miserable friend. They're not gonna now be the sad friend, the one that they're not gonna change that tempo. Yeah. And you know, when you're in comedy, you're always having to put your scars out to people. You know what I'm saying? You always have to show them. So I think for me, like, I have to always balance like going to comedy shows and being around my friends and just being around love and like not having to be that center of the joke. Yeah. You have to balance it though. Yeah. Because it's like the joke doesn't always need to be on you. Well, you know, I be joking, but like it's not like pressure.
Comedy, that's just difficult. Like, I don't understand how y'all do it, but
honestly,
more power to you.
It's like a drug though. What she said is so fat. I'm telling you, like, I'll be scared. I'm shaking. Like, I shake before I go on stage. I'm sweating. Like a cold sweats, crackhead sweats. And then I go on stage and it's like I become like Sasha Fierce. Shout out to you.
That's how I feel. That's honestly how I feel when I get on stage. But listen, you are a burst of energy, burst of personality. Like, I just love it. Like, I just love your energy.
You guys,
it's coming over here. It's coming over here.
People always say that about me. Like, oh, I love your energy. I'm like, I feed off of energy. So if I get good energy, I give it right back. I'm like a mirror, baby.
Facts. So give out your social media so people can follow you.
I'm gonna use that
and all the good stuff.
Mezzy, Mezzy_D, that's for Instagram. Mezzy Sarah, that's Facebook. I don't know people. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I talk so much in real life. Twitter has not been my thing. I can't understand it.
I think Instagram just took us away from Twitter.
Tweet. No, but these young kids, they tweet.
I don't be on Twitter like that. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
It's like I like to talk. I mean, like, I literally want, when I say funny things on Twitter, not one heart. I say it out loud. People be laughing. Yeah. I know I get hearts in
because they gotta get to know you. They gotta get to know you. But thank you so much for coming on to our show. I appreciate you so much. I love this blue too. Blue's my color.
Like blues. That's a good chakra. That's your voice chakra. That means you have a very strong voice chakra if you like blues. I'm also very spiritual. Hello.
See, we learn something.
Wow, you're great.
Every day.
We gotta hang out.
Yes, absolutely.
Come to a show.
Yes, I will. Yes.
We got this. Well, right now, we're going to get into something spicy.
With that Boogie's Booth.
So
make sure y'all check out these artists that's coming up right now. Listen, just stay tuned. Listen to the words. They lighting Boogie's Booth on fire right now. Like, let's go. All right, y'all, we back, man. Boogie's Booth, man. Got my guy right here, Lord Dev, about to spit some bars for y'all.
Facts.
Make sure y'all paying attention, man. Let's go.
Yeah. I said, run it up. All I hear is Dev, you better run it up. Had niggas feeling like they built all tough enough to fuck with us. Crazy part about it, never wanted them. But somehow these niggas feeling like they wanting us to fuck us up. Since I was troublesome, nigga troublesome. Headshots fired that pop like bubblegum. Against all odds, I feel like pot when the trouble come. Shit cold like the winter time when the shuttle come. I'm turning up. Had niggas feeling like they burning up. Somebody call us. Applying that pressure, you reach a different type of climax when I grip the muscle. Make niggas get a snuggle, man, it's cold out here. Know so many niggas bold out here, but a lot of niggas told out here. Heart shattered, tears drying for fallen loyal soldiers out here. Mother's hearts getting broken out here, I feel it. And a lot of niggas' story never told out here. They grow old like it's mold out here. The stories never told out here. Somebody got their hoodie on like the Grim Reaper lifting souls out here, I promise. Shining like a diamond, I don't really need Rihanna's. Umbrellas came when the rain brain drama. And pain drained mama, pain drained father, and pain drained karma. That's why we bring llamas. Man shit, flipping shit, ripping shit, extended clip. Got a 30 for anybody that talk dirty, I'm in Jersey. Every night looking for a purchase. Got the wave, now them niggas surf. Got the wave, now them niggas surf. Look, and for those who just recognize, you're now televised, a place where the pressurized, shooters in the step and slide, baby mothers, pretty chicks, can't forget domestic vibes, hood niggas, lunatics, the Lord ones terrified, world full of dark days, can't wait to see the sunny side, everybody hood shine, can't wait to bring the sun to mine, chase some money, gang cake, watching for the funnel kind, the block get hotter in the winter than the summertime, homicide, I can hear the sirens from 1,000 miles, ride or die, just the definition of who on your side, keep some pride, never really speak on what you keep inside. Real niggas interested in women, that's your mother kind. Super high, weed so loud, got me stupid high. Chicken and beef, the hood favorite, oodle noodle kind. Supervised, last nigga tried, got crucified. Closed casket, they never seen him in a suit and tie. Street dreams, post up on the block with the newest ride. Street teams trying to justify who got the cooler guys. Underneath of the root canal. Deep, just to find me, you had to scuba dive. I got some niggas doing time, send me lectures and blessings on what I do with mine. And it's the only way I could express how I feel before I lose my mind. With tranquilizers to neutralize some something special. Where everybody fabricate, unitize. Let's take a journey, cause we on a journey. This a different type of James. Games, good work. Swerting, man, whatever, man. Y'all already know we rocking, man. Games.
Alright, listen, man. Lord Dev, man. God damn, niggas say I'm like pop when trouble comes. I ain't gonna get into all that, but listen, man. Yo, let us know again where you from. I know you from Jersey. Let us know if you got any shows coming up, your next single, something like that. Let them know.
I just dropped the project Against the Law, and I dropped the project before that, but that boom. I just dropped the single. I just dropped the video last week, Against the Law. For the CD, I Remember, and that's a new single. Got a new video out. I just dropped at least.
So let them know your Instagram handles, all that.
Yeah, at Lil Dev the Artist. Follow me at Lil Dev the Artist. LILDEVTHEARTIST. Jersey, man. Regular shit, man.
Listen, Lord Dev, we appreciate you coming out, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Listen, man, that was Boogie's booth. You ain't getting this shit nowhere else. It's exclusive. So you in this room and you recording, send that shit first, all right? Send it to Lord Dev first, man. Give me your email real quick, bro.
Lil Dev the Artist at gmail.com. Anything Lil Dev the Artist, man. You can find me on YouTube at Lil Dev the Artist, man. Just Google that shit, man. We out here. It's on all streaming platforms, everywhere. I'm in Jersey, if anything. Come find me.
Let's go, man. The Journey Podcast, man. Let's go. We out here.